I almost quit coaching and never had this life. And I'm going to tell you guys a story so you don't make that mistake with your business. Back in 2023, the year after I had started coaching, I hadn't hit a $10,000 month. I wasn't seeing much progress. My life hadn't changed. I was still working a job. And even when I quit my job that year, I was barely making any money off of brand deals. And I even was like, dude, I need to go get a job. Like, I'm living in Dallas. Like, I'm not making the money I thought I was going to make. I need to go get a job. Here's why. I got burnt out. Now, I got burnt out for a couple of reasons. I was not seeing the results that I felt I should have, so my effort to reward ratio was off in my head, and so I was like, there's no point. This sucks. Second, I was inconsistent because of my lack of knowledge. Kind of, I like to explain it when you're pushing a rock up a hill, but you don't know if it's the right hill, so you're kind of like, well, what's the point? That's essentially what I was going through. So I want to help you not face this problem. I want you to understand something. If I pick up this Starbucks drink and someone says, hey, every time you shake it, you make $1 million, I'm not going to get burnout from this, okay? Because the reward to effort ratio is really high. When you are inconsistent, you completely get rid of all of those rewards. It's like running halfway up a mountain, skipping a day, running back down, and doing that for a year, and then looking up the mountain and going, I'm no higher than I was before. I want to quit. I feel burnt out. Burnout is something that I really don't think exists if you have the right mindset and you're consistent, okay? And this all ties back to why do I do what I do? See, if I had the mindset of I'm in coaching to get people results, burnout would have never happened. If I would have just showed up every single day, no matter how I felt, how things were going, I would have by default seen progress, broke records, all those kinds of things, so that my reward to effort ratio would have been fine. So if you're building a business right now, you're in that starting phase or that scaling phase and it's hard and you feel burnt out, one, remind yourself of your mission. Why are you doing this? It needs to be bigger than your own selfish reasons or just cash. Number two, are you consistent? Because if you're not consistently showing up every day, you are getting rid of all the results you could be making, thus making it not worth it. I'd get burnt out too. You need to understand something when it comes to the beginning of business. It's all about leverage. In the beginning, you're going to put in more time, energy, effort, lose money, get scammed than ever before for the least amount of results. You just need to understand that. So don't compare yourself to people farther ahead of you because they're going to have more leverage. They have to put in less time, energy, and money to make more money than you because they've been doing it longer and they have more leverage. Business is all about leverage. But if you have your mindset correct, you're doing it for the right reasons, you're consistent every single day, you'll get rid of that burnout. It won't even exist to you because it doesn't have a place in your life. Don't make the mistakes I did. Don't quit. Stay consistent. Remind yourself every day of your mission. That's how winners win.